Most of you guys have seen my fishing kayak. That whole build, outriggers, my battery box that I made for my trolling motor, fish finder, all that. But I haven't done any videos on the cheapest way possible. Rod, reel, lures, spinners, jigs, to go saltwater fishing. And in Oregon we have halibut, lingcod, rock bass, cabezons. And they're not small. They're not small. We even have tuna up here. So I figured, why not do a series on how to build a saltwater setup for as cheap as possible? Now, not everyone has a lot of money to go buy really nice Akuma rods and reels, or Cast Kings, or whatever you're into. So I went onto Amazon and bought the cheapest, best rated collapsible fishing pole that I could possibly find at the moment. It was like $50. It was on sale for $34, so I paid $34 for it. Normally $50, but it came in. Now then, is this going to be good for saltwater? Probably not. But it was the best rated, and I did go for the medium to heavy. And this is the fishing pole and reel. Let's put it together. Okay, let's be real. No one's expecting a collapsible rod and reel to be any good. Oh, nice. Came with a little hook string for your pole. Oh, this thing is tiny. It is metal though, so it's not like a plastic Walmart reel. It's not terrible. What size reels is this? Okay, so it's a 3000. Gear ratio is 5, 2, and 1. But honestly, it's not terrible. It is. There is no. I don't see any plastic. It's all metal. You can do right and left-handed with this, so not too bad so far. So here's the rod. Comes with a little eyelet protector. I got the 9/6 one because if you're going to do anything with saltwater off a jetty or anything, 8 feet and above, this was just the longest one. It's supposed to be a carbon fiber. Really, it's like a carbon fiber fiberglass mixture. Right there. I mean, it is a thick boy, so it might hold up pretty dang well. I mean, but when you're reeling in a 25-pound lingcod or a big ass halibut, it might break. Honestly, let's be real. It's not bad. And you just extend it. Oh. It's not. That is very long. I guess the worst part about this would be trying to line up the outlet or the eyes. Yeah, it's not. I mean, that is definitely a 9-foot pole. It's got a good action on it, at least. I mean, because realistically, you think about it, you're going to use a 2, a 3 ounce, you know, maybe a 4 or 5 ounce even, depending on ocean, rocks, current, high or low tide. It's pretty, actually, this back end's pretty stable. I know it's the only thing plastic on this though. It's a little cap at the end. Not sure if that's for storing or anything, but I mean, this is meant, supposedly, in the description, this was meant for 3 to 10 ounces. So 10 ounces is pretty damn heavy. Like, 10 ounces is a lot. And if you look at the tip, it has a pretty good action to it. I mean, it's long as all hell, but I normally fish off the jetties anyways. So, long is good, especially when I need to cast it way out into the rocks. See, so, here's the problem. This thing is so fragile. I mean, it is technically a under $35 rod and reel. Normally 50 bucks, but pushing this down once it's stuck, you might end up breaking that tip. But I guess if it fits in your car, it might pick up a big fish. We are going to test that once everything comes in. We do all the videos of how to do everything super cheap and where to get it super cheap. But you can line it right through the eyelets. You don't have to like stand there and push it through every single little eyelet possible. You just collapse it, you run your line through, put your hook on the other end, let your line out, extend it, tighten it, and you're done. I mean, I'm still a huge fan of 2-piece ones, but with the backpack setup that we're going to go with, get 2 of these. I mean, I'm going to put this to the test. This against like an actual Akuma setup. So it'd be a $50 setup versus a $300 rod and reel. So you guys have seen the kayak videos. You guys have seen my battery bank videos. The rod and reel we are going to try out and gets a $300 rod and reel. It's a 2-piece. Next is how to make your own homemade gaff. And then once all my lures and jigs come in, we're going to go over that as well. So it'll be like a series. How to go saltwater fishing series for cheap. I'm talking rod and reel, backpack that carries your fishing poles with you, and lures. Under 100 bucks, roughly? Let's see. Yeah, so if you went and bought this right now, it went back up to 50 bucks. So 50 bucks for this. $60 for the backpack. I got 2 backpacks. A Cast King backpack. A good one. And then a Chinese knockoff version of one off of Temu for $2.61. Plus lures from Alibaba and Temu to see the quality between those two. But roughly under 100 bucks, you'll get a rod, a backpack, and a system to go saltwater fishing with. Yes, next video is how to make your own homemade fishing gaff.